Get this party started right now. 5, 4, don't be late. 2, 1.
That was really poor timing.
Best timing.
Raymond, I made bread.
That's not a euphemism. I gave her a bread maker for her birthday.
Yeah, I made bread.
I believed you made bread, but
Well, I made money bread
You should
today
have
too.
brought
But
the
yes,
bread so you can show it.
Yeah.
you're closer to bread than I am.
Slightly. I am always closer to bread.
I mean, I made bread today with working, but yeah, I also made real bread.
Real bread. French bread.
Well, I guess technically it's both things are real bread.
French make a good bread. Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and married to an amateur baker. Welcome to our weekly live-streamed Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition online role-playing adventures. I almost took credit, as men are wont to do, for being the baker. I am joined as always by my wonderful friends, Chris playing Gottwald Ironhorn, the Minotaur Rune Knight fighter.
Hello.
Celebrating a birthday this week, Heather playing Savra Kedis, the Lizard Folk School of Necromancy Wizard.
Woo.
And bread maker.
Oh, good. I was going to do that. Okay. And Raymond playing Mac, the Tortle Drake Warden Ranger.
I don't make bread.
You should. You should get on this bread making bandwagon.
What's wrong with you?
Reese will not be joining us tonight. We stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday.
Right now.
Watch more. It's good bread. Watch more D&D videos, reviews, and let's
making bread. That's why.
He is. He's out. We're all in various stages of making bread. Heather's in post-production stage. Raven's thinking about making bread. Perhaps Reese is currently making bread. And Chris's bread maker is in the mail. Watch more D&D videos, reviews, and Let's Plays on the channel with weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. Watch my behind-the-scenes No Players Loud live series Crafting the Deep every Monday and Thursday. Head on over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Deep after our show tonight. You can also listen to all these live D&D shows with the Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. If you would like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/RogueWatson. Patrons get exclusive access to private videos, custom 5e content, and participate in monthly DM roundtables and private patron D&D games. For our campaign, we use Roll20. For video chat, we use Discord. For streaming, I use OBS Studio. Our music is by Kevin MacLeod, and our amazing original character art was done by Jimmy McClure. Previously on Call from the Deep, the party had broken through the blockade of pirate ships, fighting their way into the harbor where giant sharks hauling large coral prisons had surfaced as sahuagin began spilling onto the docks. Coursing through the harbor, the party spotted a sinking ship, an early victim from the attack. Several survivors thrashed in the water as shark fins encircled them. Savra leapt into the water with her air bubbles, using her familiar to steer, while an embiggened Gottwald crashed into a shark, horns first. Mac and Toril provided covering fire as the party began picking at the sharks, drawing their attention away from the survivors and rescuing them aboard the ship. As they headed toward the docks, the party aimed their ram at the nearest giant shark, ripping into it and severing the strange coral growth it was carrying. The coral was a large organic prison transport with mollusks for holding cells. Several sahuagin were already bringing captives to deposit them inside. The churn of the ocean knocked Mac into the water, forcing him to don his cloak and evade the angry giant shark. Gottwald jumped into the coral to start freeing prisoners and fighting sahuagin, only to get grappled by some giant barnacles. Savra used a necrotic spell to destroy the coral growths, while Toril helped distract the giant shark as it crashed into the ship. Mac freed some prisoners and was nearly eaten alive by the shark. He then boldly swam into its mouth and unloaded a Thunderwave scroll, giving it some nasty indigestion and motivating it to flee beneath the waves. With the enemies defeated, the party gathered the rest of the victims back aboard their ship for healing. But the war continued. They quickly arrived at the docks, where sahuagin were capturing people around a warehouse. Suddenly, a massive, mutated, tentacled monstrosity hauled itself onto the shore, opened its mouth, and unleashed a horde of sea spawn across the docks.
Sea spawn.
It is getting crazy up in here. And we've got a map.
A map.
A map.
Ooh, we're on a map. We're on a dock.
You're on a dock, motherfucker. Don't you ever forget.
The hell is that giant ass purple thing?
Yeah, exactly.
That giant-ass purple thing is the thing I described to you during the end of last session and during the recap, which is this ship-sized creature. It looks organic. but it's got teeth and spikes, giant eyes and tentacles, and has kind of just hauled itself up onto land, crashing into buildings and shit, and then opened its mouth and sea spawn came out of it, which are these creatures that you fought at the mine, which had all these mutated fish parts. And I would like to get some initiative. Go ahead.
Are we still playing D&D?
No.
The DM is very happy that I think this might have been the first time somebody legit asked that question. We have entered a whole new stratosphere of action.
Where the hell is our character tokens?
You were in the upper left corner.
Oh, there we are.
Funny how you saw the purple thing first. I'm like, what purple thing are you talking about?
Right.
Everybody's
Mine-
focusing on
mine
a different
focused on the
thing.
characters. Yeah. Oh no, Toro fell in the sea.
Toro fell into the sea again. He just,
Every time there's a big tentacle monster, or
it's getting pretty sus at this point.
Yeah, it's really. I have questions.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ugh.
And also, as a balancing maneuver that the DM can pull out quickly, Chandri, your resident ship cleric, before you all depart, can cast Bless on all of you.
Ooh.
What's that do?
Literally the three of you, not cheese. Whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. We'll ask all of you to remember that that's in effect.
Did you play test this to make sure it really is balanced, or did you just pull that out of your butt?
My friend, everything gets pulled out of my ass. Balancing is what we do live.
Testing is.
You want play testing? You're living it right now. Yeah, so you all, and there is a way in your character sheet to make that like a checkbox.
There is, and I had it because of that potion of heroism I drank.
Yeah, you might need to
2
walk.
sessions ago, gave it to me.
It does make things a lot easier and lets you not forget that that's a thing.
I don't remember how I did it now.
It's under global attack modifier.
Oh yeah. In the gear on the right hand side, there's global attack. There's global save modifiers, which that you want because Bless does saves, and global attack, which is for attacks too. Yeah, so turn those both on, and then there will be the section.
Oh, it's already in there. Bless.
Yeah, I think it starts with Bless. Yeah.
Oh, that's like
they know why you're doing
the
it.
recommended one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to type it in though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just like gray, like here's a
Oh, I
suggestion,
see.
but you still
Yeah.
have to type it yourself.
But if you gear either one
I
of
didn't
them,
have to.
Oh,
if you gear either one of them, well, maybe because you've used it before.
Mm-mm.
The only options are the name and the role, so it's just, yep,
and then for saving throw, you have to do it under the gear. Is that right?
yep.
Okay.
So what you should see
Is if
after
next time you
you've
plug your attack or a save, it should automatically roll it
Yeah.
as part of that roll. You shouldn't. You can do it like that too and roll it separate, but
you'd have to have it checked.
yeah,
too.
that got well. Yeah, so it has a separate plus bonus on it.
Roll a saving throw. There he goes.
That's it. That's it. Yep.
So make sure there's a blue check next to it.
There we go. I forgot that didn't actually. Nope. That's still the GM.
Cal says her bum hurts really bad. She's fallen down a lot.
Oh, bless her heart.
I was like, get some water, have a snack, go back to have fun. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I've kicked you to the curb. You're fine for the evening.
You will skate until you can skate no more.
And then you'll enjoy it, damn it.
So much initiative.
Yeah.
We're saved. You did it under the global saving throw modifier, right?
Yeah, and then when you go over to your saving throw section, you should now have a section at the bottom of it called global save modifier.
Oh, No, I don't see it.
So the two that you have checked are show global save modifier field and show global attack modifier field.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then make sure that blue check mark is allowed, and then that way it'll roll with the bless. Do we only get the bless once? We get it every time. It lasts for a while, right?
Yeah, it's every.
It lasts for a
it's
minute.
everything. Yeah.
But yeah, for the purposes of this, it should last you a good while.
Okay.
There it is.
And yes, Sylvan, I am well bred.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's it.
I expect more bread puns.
So yeah, what you see unfolding is a massive attack by a small horde of sahuagin, at least localized currently right here. This is just the best, easiest, nearest port of entry you found that you could safely pull your ship up to. Jumped off, ready to attack these sahuagin, who are currently already in the midst of attacking people, and then also throwing their nets around them and diving back into the water. And you've already seen kind of one process of that logistical chain, because you're coming up from the back end of it. And then right when you started basically hitting the docks, this other entire battle just unfolded in front of you, which is this massive creature hauling itself up onto the harbor and then just start wrecking shit and then spilling out a bunch of horrible monsters.
Lovely.
Yeah, and right now the sahuagin are pretty well fixated on running in and dealing with people, so none of them have necessarily dealt with your advances quite yet, although they're aware of you. But first, because of the chaos of the battle, in fact, I'm going to add this in here as siege. Let's see who gets to be fated. Savra.
That feels right.
I would like for you to roll on our Docks Under Siege table, due to you being in the middle of a giant warfare.
Docks Under Siege. Paralytic venom or poison quills fall upon me. Yay!
What?
Oh, it's gonna be you.
From where?
Yep.
From the enemies?
Yep. And I'll token fate somebody else. Alright, so it's gonna be you and Gottwald. I need both of you to give me Constitution saving throws. Against just random poison. Yeah.
Good thing we have Bless.
You do have Bless.
Yeah, Bless might help.
Look at those saves. Those are amazing saves.
Yeah.
Alright, so even though these spikes are coming at you, you're able to ward off the effects of the poison. This raider, you guys are not quite in range for that, so just gonna ignore you guys and keep running to the warehouse and start dealing with people. All right,
These ones that
Sabra.
are on the docks, they are the ones gathering people up.
From what you can tell, it looks like if people are actively trying to attack them, and you can see some people who are maybe militia or armed or otherwise pulling up a better resistance, they may just kill them. But others who are clearly not armed or anything, they're definitely victims for being captured.
Okay.
Excuse me, I had to sneeze.
Is this girl in the water?
Do what?
Is this girl in the water?
Which girl?
The one I'm pinging.
Yes, she is in a net already, like, sitting in the water, ready to be dragged down.
Oh no.
Yep, some of them have already been netted.
Oh.
I think we lost Chris.
Did you?
It's a hilarious freeze frame for me.
We lost your webcam.
He's like, he's
Oh,
half
really?
mid sneeze for me.
Oh no. We were turn it off and turn it back on again.
15, 20. 25. Oh, wait, hang on.
Uh-oh.
It's not turning back on for me.
Uh-oh.
He's proper fucked.
Trying to figure out what the best option is here.
I did throw a lot of things at you.
You did. And it doesn't feel like you took too many away because, you know, Reese isn't here.
Well, I'm sure you guys can deal.
Okay.
I gave you bless.
That doesn't help. 10, 20, 30. Okay. Do you have a way of giving me more spell slots?
Not
Like-
at the moment.
I mean, random birthday surprise. I feel
I did give all of y'all
invigorated.
inspiration last session, I do believe.
I feel invigorated and have all of my spell slots back.
Not quite.
Ugh. Alright, fine.
I did mention this is a warehouse, though. There might be things in there. Boy, we really lost
Can we
Chris.
tell if this is a bad guy?
He's not a sahuagin.
That doesn't mean anything.
I like that your lizard person's like, I don't know. You would at least be able to tell humans from sahuagins, I think.
Well, it's gonna go about yay far. Actually, no, it'll go a little bit less than that. Hit the water. 30-foot line. Tasha's Caustic Brew to hit number 1 and number 2 here.
Oh boy.
Level 1. They need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Let's say there's no advantage there. They both fail.
Alright, they are covered in acid.
The acid. Eager.
They will take 2d4 damage at the start of each of its turns until they wash it off or scrape it off somehow.
If only there was water nearby.
Hey, they gotta take their turn to do it, man.
That's true.
Shuts them down for at least a turn.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, the acid would technically cover the ropes that this chick is under as well, too.
Do you want to try to aim it like that? Try to eat through the ropes? That's the
Yeah?
most dangerous way to free someone from ropes, I find, is to throw acid on them.
I mean, just
Who's
go.
throwing acid on who now?
Sorry, Gottwald, you got covered in acid.
Oops.
I got covered in acid.
Now I'm trying to make a ploy here to try to get the ropes off of this one survivor chick.
I will say that a few drops get on, and yeah, she at least weakened the rope. Because yeah, I feel like you would murder her if you actually streamed the acid in her direction.
Well,
But you feel like she
I'm
would be able to kind of break
saving
away.
which one would really be better? Let's be honest here.
Yep, but it's at the start of their turn, right?
Yep.
All right, so go ahead and roll that 2d4 because it's this one's turn next.
4.
Okay. It is quite upset about these proceedings and will turn around. I'll have to sneeze again. Feel it coming.
Don't sneeze. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Try not to. It doesn't like being covered in acid, and it turns around and just hisses at you, sahuagin, Savra. It's the sahuagin. It hisses. It's like a Pokemon. Sahuagin. I don't think you're missing any of your hit points, though, are you? So it is not in a blood frenzy, but
short rested,
it's just in an acid frenzy. Yeah.
I have all my hit points.
So it'll slash at you, not for long, hopefully. With a spear attack. Oh, 9's not gonna do it. And then a bite attack.
That'll do it.
19.
Yeah, that'll do it.
5 piercing damage.
Okay.
More bad things, more screams in the water. This one rushes down to start dragging this person through the water, ending up like here, but not quite down. Kicking this guy down. Mac, you hear and see a lot of commotion going on in this warehouse.
Is number 3 over here still targetable? Or did he go down? Like, can I shoot at him? Or
because I put them, I left them on the map. They are targetable. It's basically like near the surface of the water. You can still see, but he's clearly got a victim in the net, and is trying to swim while staying relatively close to the surface still.
Mm-hmm. Let's shoot him once. 16.
16 does it.
Your bless should be on for that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to see if it is.
Oh, it is. It is. It is added. For
You just got too
plus
many
44.
modifiers.
I know. Plus a modifier.
So it's combining your sharpshooter and your bless and your
Yeah.
archery all in one bonus. Oh wow.
He really is like an algebraic problem.
That's a lot of stuff.
Wait, hold on. Finding some archery. Oh yeah, plus a -5, plus a 1. Yeah.
You got
So,
3 different
22.
modifiers.
Yeah,
And cheese will infuse that
Oh,
attack. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
that's painful.
With another creature.
Max damage.
Oh yeah, is it? Nice. Another creature within 30 feet of within 30 feet of the Drake. Hold on. He's not within 30 feet.
Hmm.
Okay, never mind. Ignore that part.
22.
Yeah, 22.
Okay. He's still up.
Still
That
alive?
arrow obviously sinks in and blood starts seeping into the water, and you can see shark fins kind of around the area now in the water.
Made it a little bit worse, didn't I? Attack number 2.
I made it worse.
That'll definitely hit.
So another 22.
All right, that arrow. This sahuagin pops his head up to look at you, and then that arrow just goes right to his eye. Nasty.
Movement speed is not the same as swim speed. Damn. Okay.
By all means, jump into
I
the
don't-
blood-filled, shark-infested waters.
Yeah, I don't think.
Hell yeah!
I can do anything.
Ah! Joking.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I can at least grab a hold of her so she doesn't sink in the net.
I appreciate that.
I mean, can I grab her? Will you let me grab her
Yes. Yeah.
and get back on the dock?
You're probably out of movement at this point.
No, I have a speed of 60.
Do you really? Okay.
I mean, Cloak of the Mana Ray.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you roll an athletics check to actually get back onto the dock because it's not like.
How about this? In a cinematic move,
Okay.
I will just throw her on the dock and I stay in the water.
I like it. I like it. You already have inspiration, don't you? Because I'm really liking this heroism
I do.
move. Jumped into the water to
That's all right.
save her.
What am I doing? Athletics?
No, that's fine. If you're staying in the water, you're good to go.
Okay, we'll keep it cinematic here.
Yeah,
Alright.
haul her up. Mainly because there is enough of an. It's not like it's a 10-foot, high thing or anything, but there's enough to where you can't. You wouldn't be able to just like leap up and pull yourself. You have to probably have somebody else sit there and help pull you up, or yeah, it has to be some kind of feat of athleticism to kind of crawl up one of the posts or something, because it is
Okay.
pretty decently high. I mean, your ship is parked right here. Like, there's a pretty big difference between the.
Yeah. We'll make it a cinematic thing where I throw her on and then
I love it.
I end my turn.
I love it.
And the
All right.
cheese moved a little bit.
And by staying in the water, you think you might be staying out of a lot of the sahuagin's hair at the moment, but you're in shark country.
You're in shark country.
fact, speaking of shark country, since those are all on the GM layer you didn't see, we're gonna have one coming after you.
Dun, dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
You are...
That's right.
It's the Pink Panther shark.
The shark's got a monocle. I swear. The shark.
However, also... Oh, no, that's right. These guys don't have blood friends. They have pack tactics. There's no sharks nearby at the moment, so just a normal attack. Oh! That shark has come for turtle soup with the crits. The crit shark bite.
I will punch him in the face.
12 damage. I need you to roll on the massive damage table, Mac. Once you fall prone in the water, which we already determined doesn't do anything.
Right.
Can't take reactions. Okay, that shark does a swim by. It's like a drive by, but with more teeth.
Just scrapes you as it goes by.
This one will run after Cheese with a spear attack. Ooh.
Dodging, so disadvantage.
Oh,
please.
disadvantage. You're right. Okay.
Doesn't matter, apparently.
For 5.
Aye, aye, aye.
And now Cheese is missing
Okay.
some health, so we'll do the bite. But that is not... Or, sorry, it was negates that.
Normal, yeah. So
Yeah, normal.
That missed.
12 would miss, yeah. More attacks and bad things happening in the warehouse. Got walled.
Gottwald will embiggen with a bonus action. And he will... there's actually enemies pretty close here.
It's a target-rich environment, I see.
It sure is. He's gonna have to, like, either stand over people or, like, I don't know, come down these docks like a... clearing the way.
So he's trying to tell you he's shoving you off the dock, Savra. As he's charging
I
forward.
mean, her I might be able to step over. I don't know how easy it is to step over, like, allies versus enemies and all that.
With allies, it's
Perfect
difficult
rules.
terrain. With enemies, you have to start
Okay.
worrying about, like, shoving rules and all that shit.
Right. Okay, well, I'll go that far, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, so that would probably be 25. And I will punch out at this one in front of me.
Now, we do have the rule where you can use a bonus action to displace somebody, since you need to take their place right here.
Oh, yeah, well, I use my bonus action to get large.
Mm.
So it's more like I'm standing over, stepping over Safra.
We're occupying the same space simultaneously.
18?
Uh,
They're 20. 20.
Yes.
For 11.
That one's covered in acid, too.
Sure is.
Still up, but looking very bad if you punch it across the face.
Okay, I think all my push stuff is bonus actions. I've already used my bonus action. So I'll step right down here. And I will punch him again. $25.
Yeah. You punch that one's head clear around its shoulders. You hear a sickening crack. As a body dramatically falls down in the water.
Yeah. Shove him off the deck.
If you teeter
All
on
right.
the edge.
Yeah. I feel like I have to, like, stand sideways. I'm not going full on. I'm having to, like, turn inward.
Okay. You see, from your point of view, just a war zone going on over here. There are people on the walls. You can't quite see them from your position, but you do see arrows firing down. There's one, looks like a woman, but she's got blue skin and, like, blue hair and dressed in an authoritative uniform, and she seems to be leading some kind of mercenary force. of not nearly as strong as you guys are, just very much scrubs, almost like dock security or something, just trying to battle back, and they are very quickly getting overwhelmed despite their best effort. She seems pretty strong. She's kind of holding her own pretty well, and between the group of them, they managed to actually take down one of these creatures, but then she loses like 2 of her own in the process, and they continue to just rampage throughout the area. One of them even running towards you all. And also, it's the start of another round, so we get to do some more token fading. With the war zone going on. Cheese! So we'll have Mac roll for that. What terrible thing befalls Cheese? That is the Chaos in the Harbor, sir. We need Docks Under Siege. That's the wrong one.
Oh, shoot.
Docks Under Siege.
You should have gotten rid of it.
Yeah.
As I recall, you guys complained about how, oh, we wish nothing bad happened. Or,
So
Docks Under Siege. I think is what it's called.
Wayward
Yeah,
Arrows.
I found it.
Okay. Wayward arrows from everyone to watch. Mercs or militia come flying at you, targeting 2 people. So that means Cheese and somebody else is going to get struck. And it is Mac and Cheese.
Mac and Cheese.
Are both getting hit
I'm
by
one of you. Don't
arrows.
shoot.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, this one
Recognize
is
me?
for Cheese. That's a miss, I think.
Missed. Yeah.
And then this one is for Mac, which is also a miss. All right, so just arrows peppering you from somewhere in the crowd,
Yeah.
avoiding them. You see one of the raiders starting to step out and notice all of you bad. Steps up to this person and wondering why they're not in a net. As she's like, well, we'll say that she ran to here. After she tried to break out, and then this one's trying to like chase after her. Did I not? How come this guy never went? Did I not roll his initiative?
Which guy?
The other guy that's covered in acid. Let me look at my.
Oh, number 2. Yeah.
Yeah, number 2. Is he not on the initiative order?
I don't see him on the initiative order.
Yeah. Okay. That would make sense. All right. Well, let's make sure he gets a turn. But he will go ahead and roll a 2d4 so he can make sure to take that damage. But he was momentarily stunned for the first round, apparently.
He was so shocked about what happened.
Yeah.
That's right.
What the hell, computer? Stop it. Go away. What is this thing? Go away. No! What the hell are you doing, computer?
What is the computer doing?
3.
3 damage. All right. And then that one. It's its turn now, and with you guys all up in its grill, it will attempt to run over to Cheese. And first attempt to throw a net at Cheese.
He's dodging.
Dodging, okay. So unsuccessful. And then it will try to bite at Cheese, which is normal because of the blood frenzy. Because I believe is Cheese, yeah, Cheese is wounded. Oh, that is not gonna hit though. Still covered in acid though. Savra.
Well, out of level 1s. I got 1 level 2 left.
Start going big.
So. We still got a bunch of shit going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
Are either of the number 2s injured at all?
The acid one got it.
Okay, that's yes. So
Damage
yeah.
from acid, yeah.
Alright, so we'll toll the dead on him. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw of a DC 16.
Wow.
Damn it.
It does.
Jeez.
Alright, well, I tried.
Just rolled a 17.
I gotta refill my water, so I'll be right back.
Despite the acid. Oh, we refill my coffee? Are you just gonna go in the bathroom, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm coming
Are you
downstairs.
coming downstairs? We refill my coffee.
Yeah, well.
That one is dead. This one's actually probably gonna get killed by this guy, so we'll remove him out of there. The one next to Mac is dead. The sea spawn continues to charge and run at you guys, so now you've got at least one coming at you. And you hear a deep guttural voice start shouting and yelling, and it sounds like commanding sahuagin, and your presence is now becoming more known. As somebody comes in and just sees a guy, you see a large, let's see how many arms does this guy have. I think he's only got 2 arms, so not like the 4-armed Baron, but still he's very stacked and looks like he's twice the size of a normal sahuagin. Still armed with a spear, but just looks more like the man in charge, basically. And this person cowering here, instead of netting him, he just stabs him through like the back of the head, and just removes his spear, just crunches the body over. Starts commanding folks. Mac, in the water.
How can I climb back up?
Yeah, give me an athletics check. You don't think it's gonna be too hard, but it will take a little bit of effort. All right, not for you though.
I'm gonna shoot number 1 point blank in the head. Not quite point blank though, because I have disadvantage.
Yeah, right. Not actually point blank.
Which one's number? This one over here, the sea spawn.
No, this one right here.
Oh, this. Okay, sorry. I literally can't find the. There's too many tokens.
There's too many tokens, and they're all labeled with the same numbers. Red number 1.
Red number 1. There you go. I did try and at least use different colors for different types because my numbers only go up to 9. Oh shit!
Whoa!
Oh shit! Where's the? Nope, not that one.
Nope.
I get 3
All right, and so
No.
all right,
3
No.
slots.
Give me my coffee. Damn it.
You're at my mercy.
Maybe I'll find one first level spell slot. Give
I'll
it
take
back.
it. Thank you.
I've sold my soul.
1 additional damage die. Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
all right. Sure. With
All right,
that,
sorry. What do we? Yes, crit.
feet. Yeah, let's just throw everything at him. There we go. All right. Yeah, I critted. I don't think sharpshooter goes twice though, right?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Damage rolls. So 5 and a 5.
Jesus. Was the 1d8 in addition, or was it trying to replace something?
Piercer.
Okay.
Unless
You
you
can roll 1 additional
dice.
damage die, which once per turn you can reroll one of the attack's damage dice. Does that count for the Piercer feat?
I have no idea.
Well, no, actually it doesn't matter. Let's replace that first 5. That's a 1.
Swogan. God damn it, Demnix. Thank you.
I'm doing the thing Reese is doing where.
Yeah, exactly.
Bottom number.
Wait, hold on. Don't. Let me tell you.
You
what
already
the
have
number is
15
when I'm done.
modifiers over there.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
Oh
Okay.
wow, 1 to an
So,
8.
Here we go. 10 for sharpshooter.
Uh-huh.
12
All right,
for
hang
that
on.
first.
Let me add all the damage back because I've been doing it piecemeal. That was a mistake on my part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was full health, right?
Yes, thank God.
All right.
I
10
know
for
how to do
sharpshooter.
Math. How do I?
That first 5 becomes a 12.
All right.
So that's
I'm gonna wait.
22. The second 5 is still there, so 27.
Damn,
And
this
then
is
Piercer
pretty
But if the
becomes 28.
train leaves from Albuquerque going to Dallas at 60 miles an hour, just give me the number, and if you say any number, I will accept it.
Cheese adds an extra 6 lightning damage, so that's 34.
34 damage.
Will you accept 34 as a number, as a numerical
I'm
value?
just drooling over here. Like... yes, you can roll the massive damage table because that was a critical hit, which I also need to update our thingy. People forget to remind me about that.
Nice.
Well, I hope I haven't been forgetting them. Get caught in the moment of
I
the
don't think
crits.
so. I don't think you've forgotten.
Critical hit for Mac. Target's frightened to the
somebody-
entire.
Chat says the infused strike rolls twice because that is a roll of damage.
I'll take.
Really? Jesus.
I mean, it is a roll damage.
That's incredible if that scales off it.
No, I don't know, because I mean that's she's doing it as his reaction. He didn't crit.
That's a good question. I
It's
mean,
my
I'm
own
sure,
damage.
let's see. Infuse strikes
I'll kick it over to the jury
on
He's-
crit.
he's
as your
adding-
dice attorney. It would please the court. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, may I approach
Let's
the bench,
see.
Your Honor?
No.
God, doing like a fucking courtroom scene in D&D would be great. One of the Neverwinter Nights game straight up had a courtroom scene. I think it was the second one. Where you're like defending one of your party members.
Which one?
I think it was Neverwinter Nights 2. It was like a village burned down and one of your party members being blamed for it and you had to like go defend them or something. I'm trying to, it's been a long time. It was like 15 years ago I played that. Somebody will listen to this comment and be like, oh yeah, I remember that. All right, is there precedent on my ruling on this?
Yes. If the attack involves damage dice, such as from the rogue sneak attack, roll a dice twice.
I'm reading what you're reading.
Yeah, in the same form. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll take it. So another 4. So that's 38 damage total.
I will allow it. That is insane. The crit massive damage doesn't matter because at 38 damage will absolutely kill a full health Sahuagin Raider. Achievement unlocked. It's just back of the head, just destruction as you come up. And Nak, you can now see in this warehouse is its own little war zone. You see several people in the midst of being captured or trying to hide. Sahuagin are rooting through. In some cases, some of them were just rooting through like boxes and shit trying to find supplies, but most of them are trying to go after people. There is at least a few people with weapons. One of them has just recently gotten killed. Another one's trying to fight back. But yeah, it's they you can tell they're in a losing battle if they don't get any help.
Can I tell this gold man? Usually he's our enemy, but in this case, can I tell?
I only have so many
Sahuagin-
tokens. So what it is, that looks like a beefier than a normal guard. Looks like a I was gonna say a good old boy, like somebody who maybe not necessarily works for the harbor, but definitely owns like 9 guns, and is kind of coming into his own as being able to defend his workplace against a threat.
Are you talking about cousin Jim Bob?
He owns 8 maces and flails in his home for defense and for hunting purposes.
The sniper in me wants to hit the guys closer to me, but the night watch in me wants to hit number 4 red to distract them all from
There you go.
the civilian. So
Yeah,
number
and
4
you-
red it is.
You know, I don't know how familiar you are with the docks district specifically. It's kind of up to you and your specific backstory with how you worked at Neverwinter. I would imagine you at least know about, obviously, the docks you've probably been through before, but how intimate you are with each individual, like building an area, just kind of depends on your, various beats, I guess. The one person who'd probably be recognizable to you would be the woman leading the harbor defense, which I don't know if you were able to see her very well from where you were, but she was engaged with the sea spawn over here, and water genasi. Her name is Lenjez.
Yeah, there was an orientation a few years ago where they took us around and showed us the places, but I tend
Nobody
to just
pays
stick to my
Attention much.
zone. Yeah. But yeah, let's hit number 4 and try to distract him.
The distracting arrow.
Yeah. And you know what? Let's knock a poison arrow too. So I have after this 2 poison arrows left apparently.
It's literally a distracting arrow. Yeah,
Almost
that's
another crit.
almost another crit, a 19.
So 20
That is
damage.
nailing all of these shots.
Nice. You're getting good damage on just regular attack rolls too.
Yeah. Sharpshooter's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
And, conditions poisoned. I don't think there's a save on these arrows. I don't know if you remember where I got it from, but they're just called poison arrows.
I think we need to write down a save that you were supposed to have. Did I not put these in the thing? I might not have.
Let me
Under
see.
magic
I got
items.
'em-
Is it a
Reese,
basic
actually.
poison? There are
Reese
rules
gave
for
them
like
to me.
just poisons.
Yeah, I want to say it was a DC 12 because I think it's based on the same stat that these guys have.
Who knows? Who knows?
Well, I know, but I'd have to pull up the sheet. It's under Bronzo Mine. Give me a second. We need to write this down so I don't have to pull this up anymore, though.
I mean, I've only got 2 arrows left.
So 2 more times, look it up.
Yeah, 2 more times to look it up. Let's see. Yeah, so here's the description. It's DC 12. Con save to avoid being poisoned. So, which they failed. So they are poisoned.
Oh, that's a poisoned raider.
Poison Raider. Wait, don't these guys... Yeah, they're... Alright, I'm gonna let you save the arrow because you know these guys spit poison, so you would presume, based on all your video game knowledge, that they are in fact immune to poison.
Could be a different kind of poison.
But I will refund the arrow for you.
All right, then. Okay.
That does a ton of damage, though. That guy is almost down.
Yeah.
And you have successfully drawn the ire of a lot of the room. And heads are now snapping over, and you can see the big Swolligan pointing and barking at this weird shark language they have.
Did you say
And you know what?
swole again?
Thank you, Demnix,
Wait,
for giving me
hold on.
Swolwagon. Yep, good.
Before you approach me,
Before you approach me.
Mac succeeded in distracting their attention, and he will jump into the sea.
The sea is my sanctuary. The shark-infested waters.
Probably not the best idea. Wait,
I
hold on,
mean,
let me
you
think
do
about
have a
this.
hell of a swimsuit. It's up to you, man. If you want.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. You can lead up on a merry chase down there in the ocean.
Now,
I
these
could.
are shark people, so you imagine they're just fine attacking in the water. Would be the only thing I would caution you on.
Yeah, you're right. I should probably realize that they can attack me better than I can attack them,
Yeah.
despite my swim speed. And he's just gonna run down the dock. How about that? 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna ask the woman, "Is your name April by any chance?"
I've been looking for an April.
I'm looking for it.
It says it's June, actually.
June, damn it. Well, he will direct the woman to wait
That
and
guy-
not run any further because there's sahuagin right in front of you.
And this woman recognizes you, Max, since you were working in Neverwinter, and you imagine there were not many turtles who actually worked as Neverwinter Watch. She probably recognized. She probably doesn't know your name, but she recognizes you, and so she's a little bit more calmed upon seeing you. But she's how to help us? It just came out of nowhere.
Stand behind me. There's more coming.
I think they've already taken so many people.
Well, you're still alive, so focus on that.
Nice. Yeah, this one will absolutely rush at you with the Blood Frenzy. I think you're missing hit points, correct?
That's correct.
All right, Spear. 18.
That does hit. 8.
Ooh, 21 with the bite.
That also hits.
For 2. Sabra, give me 2d4 for the acid on this guy. Still covered in acid.
Okay. Four.
Okay. He will spend his turn getting the acid off. He doesn't like that shit. She's in front of him, just kind of dancing around.
Rub
So
it off.
yeah, he's gonna do that. This raider is badly wounded, so we'll back up and dive into the sea, I believe, carrying this guy. And kind of the same thing, Mac, where he ends up just kind of on the other side, trying to scurry away with blood trailing behind him, but the sharks seem to leave him alone. You've got one shark who's kind of circling around, giving you the hungry eyes.
Hungry eyes.
Yeah, just pops out of the water and starts singing. Sahuagin will attack Cheese. Is Cheese still dodging? So it's just regular.
The 19 hits.
19 hits for 2. Sahuagin will go over there. This Sahuagin will pop out, try to deal with Mr. Mac. Also with the advantage hits. 17.
That tie.
Tie is a hit.
Ay.
And 18. These guys, well, it's death by 1,000 cuts. I'm rolling bare minimum on the damage though. Gottwald, your impressive 3 initiative.
Yep. Shoot. So I was gonna try to go help the soldiers over there, but it looks like my friends might actually need some help with the Sahuagin.
That is exactly the pressure you're feeling. You can see these soldiers getting overwhelmed, but you guys still have a bunch of Sahuagin over here, yeah.
Sure, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to help with the Sahuagin, because this is getting crazy. Gottwald's gonna, like, just do a jump from dock to dock, from there to here.
Hooves just crashing into the...
That's right. He's gonna punch at number 4.
You can see all the Sahuagin just kind of yammering in their weird language when they see you leaping across.
Well, 16 hit.
16 will hit.
Okay, for 15.
Wow. All right, still up, but that takes a big chunk of damage out.
Okay. Actually, then he'll just punch him again. That'd be, well... No, he won't. He, as his bonus action, he is going to attempt to grapple this Sahuagin. For 27.
Against strength?
You make...
Or
Yep, against
dex?
against your either athletics or acrobatics, either one.
Oh, shit, wow.
Negative.
Nope, definitely grab the very rubbery... I imagine his body feels like a shark, so cartilingus-y.
Yeah, so he's going to step over here.
Okay.
What?
You absorb the Sahuagin into your body.
Well, no, I'm grappling him, so I'm like just walking. I'm like carrying with me.
Okay,
with
yeah.
me now. I gotta figure out how far I've moved though.
Just like moving him over.
Exactly.
It's funny if you absorb him into your body.
It's better if you absorb him into your body.
I gain more power.
I can't see any of the. You said there was a bigger Sahuagin down here somewhere.
I
don't see him yet.
There was. I described how he killed... Does he move on the initiative? Yeah, he's on there. He had killed somebody in this smaller room and then was barking orders out at others, so yeah, you do not see him from this position.
Okay.
Oh, chat's Lumpy's asking if you can use the grappled Sahuagin as an improvised weapon.
I mean, we could flavor it that way, but improvised weapons are always gonna be worse than my fists, so
Yeah.
it's more. I can wear a Sahuagin as a glove.
As big as you are, yeah, just smash one Sahuagin into another.
Exactly.
But the thing is, you could rule if you want to do improvised weapon, it would also deal damage to the other Sahuagins. So you're literally like
the other one,
crunching heads together.
Yep.
Now, yes.
That's right. So yeah, I'm gonna punch at number 5.
With your free hand or with the Sahuagin?
Yes, with the let's say with the Sahuagin. Sure, why not? Or what would that be? I don't even know what that would be. Would that be a weapon attack at that point, an improvised weapon? I am proficient with improvised weapons, so
That's true. I would basically just be your fist, I guess. And I'd have to do the damage of a Sahuagin crashing into another Sahuagin. I mean, honestly, you're already using your fist attack, so I feel like it's not going to change much mechanically, other than dealing damage to both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
And if I'm worried about you abusing this mechanic, I'm also delighted at you, like, just absolutely crunching heads together every chance you get.
That's right. Yep, so he's gonna punch out at number 5 with number 4.
Now, what is it?
No,
do you grab
yes.
like the legs and swing the head, or do you grab like the head and smash the head into the other head?
It's the second one.
Okay.
It's more like he's smashing them together like action figures.
It's just
He's not necessarily not
yeah,
necessarily swinging them like a weapon. He's just mashing them about.
smashing one another. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yep.
you definitely can do that with an almost crit. A crit would have been hilarious on this move.
That would have been pretty funny. Yep. I do not have Giant's Might on this one, so it's just 12.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is we'll definitely kill that one off. And then the other one takes a righteous beating.
That one is also, just for funsies, pushed 5 feet into the water. Just over the deck. Just
Okay.
okay. That will be my turn.
All right. The warfare continues over here with sahuagin going down. People trying to attack. You now see Lenges maybe taking some damage. She loses more of her forces. And you also see like another 2 or 3 pop out of this thing as it like roars open, and you see more like surging out.
Great.
Docks under siege. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who do we appreciate more? Cheese!
Jeez.
Docks under siege, please. A nearby building wall or section of dock explodes.
That could be good for us, actually.
Actually, yeah, it takes out 2 of the sahuagin.
5-foot radius.
Well, the way I mechanically decided is it depends on if the person is near a building or just on the docks. And right now,
Yeah.
Cheese is on the docks.
Yep.
Which means I'm gonna need a dexterity save from Cheese. Okay.
Now, how about the sahuagin, though? I mean, they're right there.
It does say 5-foot radius.
It does say
It
5 foot
should be.
radius, which is a square, so I can determine if it's here or here.
Oh, I see. It's like a smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll give it to you. Yeah, we'll determine if the sahuagin raider can make the save. It does. So it's gonna dance here, and Cheese will dance here, as they literally have to be separated because the warfare now creates a just open section. Just, I don't know if a cannonball comes in or some destruction piece just destroys a piece of the docks, and now it's just a hole of water right there.
The dock falling apart.
This is fun. We've seen three of different ones through 3 rounds.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. Nobody I care about is in the water at the moment, so we don't need those guys. Sahuagin's gonna run after Gottwald, who is not missing any health. For now.
Oh, shit. You know what? You know what?
Oh, yeah. What? What, boss? I dare you to redirect this with your magical cloud rune.
I will.
Damn it.
Let's go for.
You know, your last character had a way of negating all my crits, too.
Yes, it did. I don't like crits.
That's fair. That's not a bad build choice to go after. I don't want to be critted against, so.
Let's go after the one who's trying to pull a person away. Is that one of the raiders? The bigger ones? Number 4 there?
Yes, well, yeah, he is swimming with somebody, absolutely.
Okay. The swirling blue vortex opens in front of the sahuagin.
Yeah, and that guy takes
Oh, shit! I
all
like that
the
one.
damage. Yeah, that was nasty. 14 damage. Slices and kills that one and leaves this poor guy floating in the net. He's struggling now in the water with sharks all
shit.
around.
Yeah, that's not good. But
It's not great, but now he's not being hauled away, so
Yeah.
yeah, impressive.
It's the little victories that count the most.
exactly.
And then the
So, he made
sahuagin's
ground.
very
We killed that
confused
raider.
and turns and tries to bite at you, but ineffectively. That one's dead. Savra, you've now got a giant hole in the docks in front of you, which may actually be a good thing for you.
Still looking at this guy.
Yeah.
We're trying to hold the dead again.
Yeah, so we don't have a attack roll spell since you've got the Bless on, but these guys...
You didn't give me the damn spell slots back.
Yeah. Raider, Wisdom... Not so wise that time.
Not so
Yay, 2d12.
nice. Don't roll a 2. That's not
12.
bad. Yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. A dolorous bell rings through the air, and this guy freaks out all of a sudden. He was looming over this victim, and now his head snaps over to you. Let's see. The sea spawn is not. They seem to be on just pure rampage mode. But seeing this one is near a sahuagin, it will jump. It runs and just jumps into the water, and you don't see it for the moment, which is nerve-wracking. Actually, I'm gonna have to. No, I can leave it there. Swolwagon gets to go. And Gottwald, you see this very large, muscle-bound Sahuagin come up and speak in this very strange language. As points at you, especially.
Would you like to arm wrestle?
Yeah. And will command one of his own to just attack you as a bonus action.
That is cowardice, my friend. You must face me, strength to strength.
So it commands. Oh, the Sahuagin does not take well to the command, though.
Yep.
And then he will start just hucking. He'll just huck some spears at you at the moment.
Okay.
14, not gonna do it.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
10's not gonna do it. And 13's not gonna do it. And you notice he attacks many times.
Alright.
But you deflect, like literally just spears fall, and you can see this guy getting more and more frustrated and start speaking in more of a language that you can just pick up as just pure frustration.
The Gunwall's not even moving, they're just bouncing off all the armor he's wearing. It's just
You're like, ha 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 ha.
Gottwald's pecs are too strong for your spear.
Toothpicks do nothing. Alright, Mac.
Look, I use your spear as a nipple piercing.
That would be if one of them actually hit him. You have merely pierced my nipple, pierced my nipples.
I'm pleased with this. It looks good, does it not?
How's number 5 green looking?
Incoming fan art with Gottwald with a pierced spear nipple. Embiggened. And just, there's a Sahuagin just looking very sad. And then it just hit the nipple. That one's quite injured. It got shoved off by Gottwald. It's flailing in the water. It's not flailing, it's a fucking shark person. It's just fine in the water.
It doesn't flail in the water.
No, they don't flail. They simmer with rage.
And number 3 is grappled.
No, the grappled one is killed. Number 3 is just trying to attack. They're all just ineffectually. Gottwald's just standing there, and all these attacks just being deflected.
Number 3 has a wife and 2 kids. He's literally just trying to make money so they don't get evicted.
He doesn't want to be here.
He heard this was a great way to make some fast cash.
Does number 5 still look?
They have no choice. These are the pirates from Captain Phillips. This is just their life. There's no other job opportunities.
Yeah.
Does number 5 still look like he wants to play?
Yes.
Then I'm going to shoot him in the face.
I was gonna say these. I guess you all don't know normal Sahuagin regardless, but this whole thing seems a lot more militant and aggressive and overzealous than what you would expect from these creatures. But none of you are necessarily experts on these creatures either.
I shoot him in the face.
You do. 14 does hit.
16 damage.
Mac, don't miss. Yeah, his flailing suddenly becomes a lot less flaily. And now he's just a floating body.
That's one you could reroll if you wanted to.
Well, he's dead now.
He is dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, never mind.
He's dead, Jim.
I shoot number 3 from a slight distance.
16 for 19. Jesus Christ. This is the easiest combo you guys have, where Gottwald just enlarges himself and stands there, and Mac is right behind you and just fucking nailing motherfuckers to the wall with the arrow.
Gottwald's just the moving like police riot shield.
Yeah.
And Gottwald's just the person with the
I was gonna
AR
go more
poking
fantasy
out.
about it, be like, there's the front guys with the big shields,
Yeah.
and then the arrows in the back. It's the classic.
Yep, it is.
So there's it's Cheese next. In front of him, it's just a big water.
It's just a big open. Yeah, the whole section of docks has been broken and split away, and it's just water there, because that's water underneath. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the jumping rules again?
You can clear a number of feet equal to your strength score, I believe.
Do I have to like run first?
Yeah, I think technically you need to do a running start.
All right. It's very hard to run in a dock.
Yeah, they often tell you no running near the.
They
Yeah,
do.
true. If
That's
I go-
pool rules anyway. I don't know if that applies.
So 5'10", and then will you let me kind of run and jump? 5'10".
As long as you
15,
it says
20,
as long as you move 10
25.
feet. before the
Yeah,
jump.
like
Yeah.
kind of a slight diagonal where he like pops up over here.
Let's see. That's a.
Kinda
He's
like,
got a strength score of 16. That's pretty solid. So yeah, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'll let him.
okay,
He can clear 15 feet in a long jump.
you can.
Fucking take him to
10
some
feet of running.
dog shows.
Got that dog jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just keep dodging. I feel like it's still gonna help.
Okay, that one's dead. Yeah, this one will be forced to turn. It really wants to, like, get the hell out of here. And in fact, it just got its dead toll told. In fact, we're gonna have this random guard come up and feeling mighty brave. Nope. Tries to attack.
He's gonna try. but-
Yeah, and you think he's gonna turn around and attack him, but then Cheese shows up. And again, this guy is so distracted, but he'll try to attack Cheese. Normal, because Cheese is wounded, but with dodging... Or no, Cheese... Did Cheese dodge?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's said gonna do... Claws and a bite. The bite will attack Cheese for 2 damage.
Yeah. It's chipping
That
away
one's
at us. Huh?
dead. Shark, don't matter. This one attacking, same thing. Cheese, normal. Spear. Damn.
Ooh. I'm out of cloud runes.
Yeah.
Cut no more.
6. I did not roll great on damage though. 6 damage. But that is a massive damage table if you want to do the honors ray. Ooh, he knocks Cheese prone, but you already dodged. Well, if you're prone, I don't know if you can still dodge.
Can you dodge while you're laying on the ground?
Can you dodge while you're like rolling around? I get. You know what? I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll allow it. So dodge. Yeah. So technically, the prone doesn't actually matter because they'd have. Yeah, it cancels out anyway. So let's try to bite at normal. 15 does not hit. Cheese is taking some hits now. Took that one out. Took that one out. Gottwald.
All right, Gottwald is gonna scoop up this gentleman out of the water. I assume.
Scoop
hope
this
my
gentleman.
My reach is long enough that I can just sort of. Yeah.
I'll allow it.
I'm a big fella.
My,
he's
you're a
gonna look-
big fella.
I'm a big fella. And I look down the dock. It was cowardly to have put your men between me and you, my large friend. Let us face each other as equals, yes?
Clunk, 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 clunk.
And Gottwald's gonna come at him, and as he comes at him, he's gonna lower his horns down and do a
Ooh.
horn strike.
That will hit. This guy does have better
Okay.
armor than the average sahuagin, but that's certainly gonna hit. 20, 21,
For 14.
14.
And he is going to...
Slices. Or doesn't slice, sorry, it bashes. I forgot you have blunted horns.
Right, yeah, bash, yes. And as part of his thing, he's going to, like, shove him back 5 feet, just...
Okay.
That's part of the attack, and then he's just going to keep advancing on. You
Shove
made a mistake, my friend. And this time he's going to throw hands at him. Will 16 hit this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. For not giant smite, but 11.
11, okay. Yeah,
And with
still...
his bonus action, he will attempt to grapple this guy.
Okay. Locked in a
That's right.
meaty battle here. Yeah, jeez.
You are going nowhere!
You are so much swoller as a bigger... Yeah, he's like struggling now and screeching. Alright, more warfare going on. You see now the rest of the guards. Pretty much she's the only one left over here. And you can see, some of you can see, probably Savra. Well, I guess Mac. No. Yeah, Mac got what we're really doing with the warehouse. Savra can probably see from a distance that now Lenjez is getting like surrounded and taking some serious wounds as more creatures spill out of this thing.
They're still coming? Like there's more of them?
It appeared to still be coming out of there.
Jeez.
And then we get to the docks under siege. Savra, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, roll the docks under siege table, please.
Okay.
Oh, this is a fun one. You're gonna hate me for this. A massive tentacle barrels towards you, no doubt from the giant mutant creature nearby.
Too bad she's all by herself over
I
there.
know.
Oh no.
A 20.
Can you cast shield at a higher level?
I think you can.
You
Well,
technically
but-
can. It doesn't do you any benefits, but
Oh,
you
it
can
doesn't do
use
any
any spell
extra?
slot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
No, that'll make it a tie. You'll
Just a
still
tie,
hit me.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Alright.
The giant tentacle from that whale just comes crashing over to you, dealing 20
Oh,
bludgeoning
no.
damage and knocking you prone.
Okay.
We are
I have 4 hit points left.
we are
Oh,
4
boy.
for 4 on my Docks Under Siege table in 4 rounds. I am very pleased about this. I could not have done that, planned that better. Yeah, you note, and when you see Sabra again, you're probably the only one that can see this. When you see its maw open and unleash these people, you can see it appears to be cavernous inside. Like it's got a huge cavity in there, and obviously there's
Don't care right
creatures
now.
coming out.
Yeah, my insides are spilling to my outsides. I'm not really caring like right now.
Yeah, no doubt. It is your turn though, so you could stand up.
I will stand up.
Put your insides back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Put it back where they should be.
Tie a rope around my stomach, hold everything in. Okay. So I only have half my movement now.
Mm-hmm.
And can I like tiptoe around this water thing here? Like along the edges?
You would probably need a
You
acrobatics.
just took 20 hit points from me. Give me this here.
If
how long of a jump is that?
If anything,
Like-
I would give you a disadvantage because you're so weakened from the attack. But yeah, if you don't want to jump it, you think it would take you some kind of acrobatics check to just do the
Why don't
tiptoeing
I
on
crawl
the edge.
it? I'll crawl. I will crawl around the edge.
Treat it like difficult terrain. I'll allow it.
Yeah,
Very little movement.
funny. Yeah. I'm just crawling along the edge
Yeah,
just to get over here.
shamelessly, just getting down on all fours.
Yeah, and then I'll stand back up. think I'm range for this now. Alright. And then, so I think that's now. Alright, it is. Good. We'll see what we can do about saving the blue lady. And a wonderful spear of shattering sounds clangs across the docks to kill these 3 sahuagin that are over here.
Wow.
With my last level 2 spell.
Nice.
Not much damage.
But 3 of them. That.
Circle.
One save.
Yeah, one of them saves, 2 of them fail.
10-foot radius.
God, that was terrible
Yes,
damage.
that's 20 foot.
3d8. Yeah, we can get. I think we can get 3 of them. Well, obviously avoiding her if we can.
Yeah. 10-foot radius. There we go.
There you go. Yeah, and you see several of them, their ears shatter and they hold their heads and kind of wobble, and that gives her a chance to kind of get some good hits in.
And Salva sits down again.
and you see as that happens, that big loud blast goes off, and you can see even she kind of takes a step back, and she sees you way over there, Salva on the dock, and she just kind of raises her rapier in a very brief like salute.
Salva goes, yeah.
Don't forget, you've got your
digging
book.
Well, yeah, she's now digging through her pouch to find a health potion.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's fair.
and she finds her book.
All right, the champion. Unfortunately, you've killed all of his allies. It's just him, as if by design. You are still not missing any hit points, are you?
Negative.
Motherfucker. Alright, well, he's grappled, but that just still makes him squirm with anger as he attempts to stab at you with his spear. It's a 24. That's almost a crit. Alright, 8 piercing, and now I've finally drawn blood.
Yep.
The blood frenzy. More spears with advantage.
Oh, for shit.
Oh.
Should have saved that. Oh, there's no one to redirect the clobbering to now.
Damn it. I always clicked the wrong. That's 6 damage, and I need you to roll on the massive damage table. Now we're going tit for tat.
Yep. He's actually fighting back a bit.
He's defending himself somehow.
Ha! Can't take reactions.
Can't take reactions. Well, you're grappling him, otherwise he would try to reposition.
Oh, yeah. God! Come
Wow! Look at
on.
that.
He really doesn't like being in this being held here.
That's another crit, by the way, folks. 2 nat 20s in the same multi attack.
Well, I guess it's 4 rolls, but yeah.
That's true, the advantage. But look at that, it was the first attack on both of them.
Goodness!
16 damage to Gottwald. So now you see this creature just breathes deep after that first blood like enters the nostril, like Finding Nemo with Bruce, like, oh yeah, and just fucking starts stabbing and stabbing. Give me another massive damage roll.
Oh shit.
Oh, you lucky asshole. The same bullshit one, can't take reactions. Alright, well, that was exciting. Gottwald is now quite a bit more injured.
Mm-hmm. Suddenly this is a real fight down here.
Yeah, Mac.
He's gonna follow. He's gonna tell this person, actually, you'll be okay. Just stay in the net. And then he's gonna stand over here.
Okay.
Stay in the net.
He's gonna aim at the leader. Just wasn't paying attention to see what his AC is, but let's just shoot at him.
I almost haven't had to check. Yeah, you're rolling everything above like in the 20s, so nothing's really come down to like the wire here.
No, technically he's within 30 feet. So, oh wait, hold on.
Does Cheese need line of sight or no? Maybe he only needs line of sight of you to infuse the strike.
Oh no, he has to see it. So
okay.
All right.
Picks or it didn't happen for
16.
cheese.
And let's pierce it. Let's re-roll that 2.
See, I know not to do anything yet. This is
Yeah,
like Reese's. It's just it's the Ranger thing is what it is. Because Reese played a Ranger last
It
time.
is. Yes. Yes.
It's even worse.
that,
It's
yeah.
a 1. So at least I didn't lose much. So 15 for the first hit. And
Okay.
then attack number 2 still on him. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
these numbers.
That one.
Lower.
12 would not hit the Sahuagin champion.
What?
He had to roll a
feel
5
like-
to get a miss.
Right. Let me use my inspiration.
5 with sharpshooter on. Okay.
How would that work? Do I roll it again or just roll?
Yeah, just roll 1.
Same thing again.
Yeah, roll the same thing again. Yeah, just a normal.
I really want to hit him. So let's do it. Ah.
Oh, but
Oh.
yet a 14. You rolled a 6 that time. Is still not gonna hit.
Oh,
Even with the inspiration, rolled a 5 and a 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a waste. What a waste.
It's
And,
the sharpshooter
Keith-
fucked you on that one, which it doesn't usually.
Yeah.
It hasn't yet this
It
whole
doesn't.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had to happen. Cheese.
Well, you know what?
will
Gottwald
stand
was grappling this creature, so that was fucking you up because he was moving
Yeah,
around
yeah,
and
you-
you didn't want to hit Gottwald.
Your last arrow like glanced off of Gottwald's armor because he's like in the way.
Damn it,
moving
Gottwald! Your
around.
stupid, sexy armor is so so reflective.
Stupid sexy.
Well,
It's,
Cheese
it's
is
the
gonna
new nipple piercings. That's what's making it
Yeah,
worse.
that's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, this fucker has pierced my nipples, but good. This guy is. He's doing it.
My nipples, they're so sensitive. Well, I was gonna say this. I was gonna montage the raider killing this guard, but that raider did not manage to get a single strike in, so he is having a bad time. This Sahuagin will still try to attack Cheese, which they have had good luck in, but not now. Maybe things are turning around here. It's all misses. Gottwald looking a little less confident, perhaps now.
A little, yeah.
The guy you're
But
grappling
he's
is very
still-
injured. Even
Yeah,
though Mac
yeah.
did not hit, which makes you very sad because he was quite injured, but
You hit him with one, right?
You won.
The first one?
Yeah, 1.
that's true. Yeah, you did hit him with 1 hit. Yeah.
All right, Gottwald's going to use his bonus action to start with to do second wind. What level are we now?
You are 5. Oh wait,
5,
no, wait. What level are you?
I'd like to remind the DM that we are level 2.
Oh, that's not right.
That's not quite right. Get 9 hit points back. All right. Gottwald's gonna move a little bit just because he's curious. Like, oh no, I can't really. Okay, these are just rooms over here, huh?
Yeah, just a warehouse area. You do see there's one guy left already who's like just had recently fought a very nasty. He looks very injured and is unsure of this war going on between you and the boss. Looks like he's trying to slink back away and help this one person who's been back here. So, but otherwise it's just dead
Okay.
bodies in this warehouse. You guys have cleared it out pretty effectively.
Yeah. All right, Gottwald's gonna continue bashing on this gentleman. Then, while he's got him him held down, he's gonna just shove his horns down into the guy. 18. Is that 13? 13.
That is 13. 18 does hit for 13, and he is extremely wounded, one might say.
All right, and again, this time he's like holding him out in front of him, and he's doing like hold him out and then just bring the other hand on top, bash him on top of the head.
It's very dramatic.
Oh no!
Dear, but you rolled a 2.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I almost got him, and 17 will hit, right?
Yes, pretty close. This guy is pretty armored, but
Jeez, that's only 6.
only 6. Okay, doesn't
Yeah.
quite end him, but he's very close.
Alright.
It looks like he's got
He's gonna-
grrr,
He'll move here, dragging the guy with
dragging him. Okay,
Still restrained or
grappled. Yeah,
grappled. Yep.
it's,
Alright.
it's like a wrestling match now. Just
It
with
is.
lots of weapons flying. All right. Well, thanks to Sabra's maneuver, Linjes is still alive, still doing her thing. You see a couple more sea spawn have been killed, thankfully. But yeah, some have emerged out of there. It's a lot of bodies around here now at this point. And we've got more docks under siege. Sabra, who's going to be the lucky one? It is Sabra again.
Oh no.
You don't want to
get the
roll that
tentacle
other one
Sabra.
again, or it's bad fucking news.
Don't get the tentacle again.
Wayward arrows.
It's still not good. But...
It's not good. All right, it's Sabra and Mac have wayward arrows coming in. So this is for Sabra. 15.
Hi.
Tie.
Damn.
That hits for 6.
I'm down.
Oh,
no!
A random arrow just comes striking in at Sabra.
Oh, the Sabra didn't take any damage
From the actual enemies? Yeah.
It's just ancillary situations.
And then Mac gets the 23 attack. These are some nasty arrows.
Lord.
For 10 piercing
Wow.
damage. Oh.
Oh, man.
These like guards in the walls did really like clear up their aim here.
Sabra, I need a death save?
My first one.
Oh
Oh,
no. That's a good one.
that's a success.
Go bless on the death saves.
Yeah. Mac, you see the sea spawn emerge from the water now and looms over Sabra and begins dragging her body this way.
That feels right.
Oh no.
That feels right.
Gottwald, you've still got an angry sahuagin champion who's got the blood frenzy and just, again, is just breathing in deep and just heart racing and spear thumping. It's just very, just the tension. It's so sexual.
Let's see, are we about to kiss?
It's very sweaty here, I'll be honest. It's very
just two dudes.
it's just two dudes wrestling around. It's very, very sweaty, very glistening. Having the time of their lives.
Mm-hmm. 20 will hit.
20 will hit for 4. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting range. It needs to be. I'm actually fucking myself on the damage.
Oh yeah.
Two-handed is the D8
Jesus, 23 will hit.
for 5, and once more. Wow. All 3, and then
Oh my goodness.
it's for 9.
Okay.
Well, it's not looking good. Mac, you see Gottwald taking some wounds, and Sabra downed, being dragged away.
I've got this one, my friend. Help ours.
Who do I care about the most?
I wants to like duel this guy. Like, he wants to
Okay.
be upset if he
I will
steal his kill.
First, drink a potion of greater healing.
Mm.
Wow.
17. That's
Wow,
pretty good.
that's
That-
really that's good.
Out of 4d4s, you rolled 3 4s.
3 4s. Yep.
3 4s on a 4d4.
All right. Well, let's put my archery skills to the test. And seeing Savar get dragged away, he'll shoot orange number 1.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, that's pretty good.
22.
Yeah, you will.
For 22 damage.
22 for 22.
Only 22? I'm not. It's like, is that your final answer?
I'm waiting.
That is my final answer.
Okay, final answer. He's still up, but took a huge shot, and now blood is just pooling out. He's grabbing intestines. 13 does hit. These
13.
guys have no AC. They are just
okay.
naked rage monsters.
That's
Or
terrifying.
18.
That's the worst thing you said all night.
Yeah.
Naked rage monsters. That's conjuring images that are just.
I don't want none of
I
that.
don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You kill him, Mac. And Savra's body,
Yeah.
one of her legs just goes flunk to the ground as the whole body just falls down dead.
I know you wouldn't do this, but wouldn't it be funny if her leg fell and it dragged her down into the water?
Oh god, would the sharks just finish her off?
That's okay. If that happens, it's
An
okay.
ignoble end.
Cheese will continue
Oops.
to dodge.
I just skipped 2 people. Okay. So the raider will still attack the guard. Oh my god, this guard is a hero. Alright, there we go.
Not much damage.
Hero guard, no, not much damage. The sahuagin will attack Cheese. But Cheese is just dodging the shit out of it. Gottwald! Yeah,
Yep.
that's what he does.
It's
Ultimate
been
tank
a
mode.
good fight, my fish enemy. But let us finish this. 11.
How would you like to finish it? Had 10 hit points left.
Just fist right to the nose bone. Just a crunch.
Crunch. Yeah, just fist goes through. I imagine it's almost something from like Invincible or The Boys or something where it's just like, yeah, the fist just goes completely through the head. Yeah, and usually you pull your punches quite literally, but I feel like this one you did not. You were just
this is a
crunching.
fish monster. It's
Absolutely pulverize the face. Yeah, goes downtown.
Alright. So many people standing around. I guess I can go up here. He's got another attack, but it's only going to be range at this point, and he's got disadvantage on range. But he'll try it. The sahuagin raider. He doesn't pull these out very often, but one of the hammers that he's got like lining his belt, he will pull out.
A throwing hammer.
Attempt. Actually, I've got disadvantage on that, so let me do it again. 15?
15 does hit. Yeah, you're still blessed.
All right. So just 10, not giant spike.
Okay, 10 knocks him right across the face, though.
He like throws a hammer at it.
As almost like a side, like, you throw the hammer and it catches him right in the dome. Just.
Yep. And that's my turn.
All right. Now the harbor master is making a little bit of ground, but she is still surrounded. More are still pouring out. Oops, I'm gonna grab you. From the inside of this thing.
He's way the hell over there.
Sabra got way the hell over there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell she is very bloody. She's like trying to pull back. More arrow shots come out and damage these creatures, but she is like retreating. She gets like pressed against the wall. Let's dramatically put her here. And yeah, she doesn't appear to have much left in the tank. Things are getting dire, and this creature is still just bashing around, and creatures are pouring out of it. And you can see it's got these giant like orifice things on the top that are like just venting blowholes. And it still docks under siege. I'm sure I got all 3. Only with 3 of you now.
I'm about to say, Sabra can't trigger these now, right?
Gottwald. Gottwald gets to roll next.
Alright.
Oh, it's
Wayward
the
arrows.
arrows. So it's going to be Gottwald and Cheese. So Gottwald first. Arrow is not going to hit. And
Cheese is dodging.
That's true. It's not gonna hit anyway though. 14. Yeah. So actually, both those arrows, after doing terrible things last round, go wide this time.
Yeah.
Sabra, I need another death save from you.
Hey.
Just right on the docks. Another success.
These are good death saves.
Fine job. That one is dead. The champion is dead. Mac, you guys have mostly dead bodies around you guys.
Lots of bodies.
Number 2 still alive right there?
Yeah, he's spending the entire game trying to take out Cheese.
Yeah.
Ineffectively.
22.
And you fucking put an arrow into his brain. Like, just... This has been completely ignored for the whole battle.
And then,
I feel like it's just this entire fight's trying to wrangle a dog, and then just at the end of it, all of a sudden, just
Yeah, and then just a random somebody comes by and just like shoots him in the head and he just falls down.
yeah.
I don't know what we're supposed to do next.
There's an army of sea spawn attacking the soldiers.
What about this big
That's
purple thing?
That is spawning the army, it seems like. We're
I know,
unloading them.
Should we take that down? It looks easy.
Looks like something we could take down.
All right, well, this seems kind of crazy, but he's gonna be the savior from a distance. I have a range of 150. Let's shoot this guy.
I love how that rarely comes up. You're actually having to like get the measuring thing and be like, all right, let me make sure I actually have the range here. You actually have a range of like probably 300. The 150 is like to where you still have, you do not have disadvantage for being so long. Although
actually, you know what?
Sharpshooter probably doesn't have disadvantage. Anyway, yeah.
I got it.
So your real range is whatever what is it, 600 feet? Yeah, which is
shoots them 600 feet away.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
That doesn't make any sense. But
he's a sharpshooter.
There's magic in this universe.
Let's do attack number 2 on orange number 6 over there.
Okay.
18 damage.
Wow.
Final answer.
Yes. Okay. Good chunk of damage. Yeah, and you can see that. Yeah, the Harbor Master seems to be on her last legs, like just up against the wall. She's got nobody around her. There's just bodies and sea spawn everywhere, but that does hit that one and do a good chunk of damage.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Cheese starts licking Sabra to see if that will revive her.
It's comforting.
It's great. Well, you know what you need to do is have Cheese be one of those Saint Bernards that's got the fucking thing. You need to keep a potion.
Attach some healing potions?
Yes, because the DM would probably let that happen.
You know, we never finished this conversation from the last campaign, but we started to have the conversation of like attaching magic items to like non-player characters, like summons.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. That you tie like a little potion around Cheese.
Healing potions.
We did talk about it briefly, but the thing is, if Cheese desummons, it drops.
Like it would drop.
It doesn't stay with him. Right.
Yeah. It's a risk for sure. One thing I will say, Gottwald, you were the only one in here. In passing, even though you're not like inspecting the area, but you glanced around and you could see, especially one of the sahuagin bodies was like draped over a crate that had the words "fragile potions" written on it.
All right, Gottwald notes that for after this is all over, but right now it's action time.
It's action time.
All right. Oh boy, 30 feet's not that far away. Gottwald will use his action to dash. Oh my goodness, still not that far.
Yeah.
He's gonna use his action surge to dash again.
Oh wow. Okay. Turns on the jets.
Yeah, that's right. I still can't actually get to anybody with that. Or I may get to this. Well, it's not gonna matter. Or hold on, maybe it does. Oh yeah, with that after a dash action, I can bonus action horns attack. So he's gonna he's just gonna like just full on charge down these docks, horns down, and at the end of that full on charge, he's gonna horns attack number 1.
Sure.
For 12.
Okay. Solid.
Fear not, milady! Reinforcements have arrived!
Yeah, and you can see you look into this creature and you can see more of these sea spawn in here just starting to haul out as it opens its jaws. And she yells out. Do what?
If I recall, I believe someone else in this party has a Thunderwave scroll.
Need to Thunderwave it.
I do have one. I meant to give it to Sabra at some point, but I do have one in my inventory.
Sounds like a good old
I got
shark
something else.
manure.
I got something else. Something that I got in like the first episode.
Oh, fascinating.
I wanted to do this like an hour ago, and I didn't think I was able to. But then my turn's got to come back around again.
Yeah.
You were saying something about the.
Yeah, just I'll describe at the end of the round and things happening.
Yeah.
So another person dies. She manages to kind of rally, although she looks like she's almost wounded, like clutching her side. Yeah, she whips out a sword and takes one. She's like, Nick, we're done for out here.
Sokka's voice just flows through from the outer range and it's like, yep.
Well done.
Oh, there's cheese. And fate has chosen the harbor master.
Wait, what?
Let's see. What's it?
I knew it.
Oh, how appropriate. A nearby building or section of dock explodes.
Oh, no!
So right near her, you see a huge just rubble explodes around her, and she gets buried under the rubble. You're not quite sure of her fate. But yeah, unfortunately, she's
gone. We've got to save her.
She even had her little moment of like, thank goodness you were here.
Yep.
Sabra, give me a death save.
I will, and guess who wants to come home?
Is she texting about it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, look at that! You've stabilized thyself.
Nice.
Yep.
No longer bleeding out. That's good news, Mac.
Yeah.
I could probably wrap this up soon if you go get him.
Yeah,
Okay.
See.
Yeah, I mean they were out so late. I couldn't imagine wanting to do a freaking sleepover after that.
He points to this guy with the staff. You save the victims. Find a safe place. It's not safe out here. There's tentacles all about.
Ah,
There's tentacles out here.
yeah. Okay. Thank you. He's kind of hurrying everybody to get over here. Start like rushing down the docks.
Does this big purple thing have any eyeballs?
It does. It's got like giant bulbous eyes. Yeah.
Okay, I aim at one of them.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow!
You sure do. That is a crit hit on the eyeball.
let me re-roll that. The 2 there.
Mark
So
that down as you shoot the creature.
+4. So okay, that's a little better.
That
So
is.
10 plus 8 plus 4. So 22 damage to the eyeball.
Okay.
And same eyeball, attack number 2 for 22 damage again.
Wow. Okay. Let's do 44 damage to it.
Mhm.
That is insane. All right, you hear this giant screaming sound that echoes throughout as this tentacles all flail and smash around as its entire eye just bursts and just pus and blood comes streaming out of it. Mac, you can see through its damaged membrane and eye, it's almost hollowed out in the inside, and you can see in the further in, it's got there seems to be a creature with like tendrils sort of attached to this, to some sort of brain stem inside this creature. And you can see as you shoot at the eye and do that damage, the creature kind of even reels back at the same cadence that this creature does. And it kind of clutches its head for a second.
Jeez, it's gonna start running up the tentacle.
Give me an athletics
anime
check.
move.
That's badass. Let Cheese do an athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not great. Cheese goes
Not great.
slipping into the water.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm gonna go get the child because I'm basically just lying out on the dock
Well,
anyway, so I'm not gonna be doing much.
Give me 1 second. Let Gottwald take his turn. It'll all make sense in a moment.
Well, now I don't want. Now that you said that, I don't want to do it.
Well, I mean, I still want you to do your thing.
Well, I don't want to waste stuff if you're just gonna end things.
That's fair.
Yeah, Gatwell will just attack the sea spot. Oh shit! Well, there's a crit.
Nice.
Wow. You guys are just getting some crits. I think I may have you beat on the crits in this session.
Whatever that number is.
Crits. That is a lot of numbers. Also, please vote on your MVPC, which I should have started that earlier. Up to 10. This has obviously been a good session for crits. That is a lot of damage. 15, 21, 24. Will absolutely smash her. Absolutely smash this one dead.
Okay, then I'll step over and attack number 3 for 26 for 6.
Okay. Yeah, and you can see more of these creatures inside, despite the wound this big creature took, still flailing around. You know, tentacles bursting, smashing. You can see there's even some survivors still inside this building, huddled in a corner with these creatures just, you know, still rampaging around, but now many of them are turning to kind of try to swarm in your direction. And then Gottwald, you're probably, well, and obviously Sharpshooter Matt can see from a distance. You can see right beside you, materializing from magical mist, is a gold-scaled dragonborn, dressed in shining armor, emblazoned with the symbol of Tyr, and wielding a warhammer. A torrent of golden flame erupts from his mouth, engulfing several nearby sea spawn. The gates just down here open up, and several more paladins come rushing out in careful formation to engage the monsters. At the same time, in the distance in the harbor, a strange fog seems to descend, like an ominous dark cloud. Emerging from this fog cloud is a large, spectral galleon with rotting hull and torn sails. Atop the prow is a pale figure in a long coat and a tricorn hat, and you can see most of the crew is completely skeletal. Arrows pass right through the ship as it cuts through the waves and up the Neverwinter River. And you watch as the ship passes through the first of the stone bridges crossing the river as if it were a ghost. You see the Dragonborn smash a spawn across the face and rush to this giant creature and just bring a warhammer down and smash a tooth away as he stares at it, the mouth, and prepares to rush inside. But he turns and shouts to all of you and says, "Go! Protect the city! We'll take back the harbor!"
I'm dead.
And I believe that is where we are going to end our session.
I'm still dead.
You're not dead. You're just unconscious.
You're unconscious.
You're unconscious.
We'll bring it back pretty quickly.
Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
No, she's good. Just leave her dead. She has no spell slots. She's gonna get her 8 now. She's
I'll be
done.
more powerful. I die, and then you resurrect me on my spell slots.
Right.
Yeah. Resurrect me in 8 hours.
In 8 hours. Gottwald, you are MVPC. Apologize for the late poll, but you got the MVPC this time.
All right. A gemstone.
Find a gemstone in that warehouse somewhere.
No, you really picked that lady's pocket that got buried under the rubble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a real, like, unseemly, like, yeah.
Poor thing.
All right. I gotta go.
All right, so that's going to do it for our session of Call from the Deep. Thank you to Chris, Heather, and Raymond for playing. Thank you to all the wonderful fans for watching. Be sure to head over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Deep after our show tonight. Thank you, of course, to all the patrons. Shout out to Platinum patrons, Joe, Will, Thomas, Stan, Brandon, Genocider, Eclectic, Roleplayer, Christopher, Corey, Big Nut, John F., John L., Scott, Eric, Tyler, Nathan, Camp Crystal, Counselor, Andrew, Daryl, the Reldrin, Captain Woody 79, Stephanie, Andy, Patrick, Jason, Ismail, Amit, Lumpy Spuds, and Gold patrons, RPG, Papercraft, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, The Lizard Lounge, Sam, Jerome, Nathan, Fast Like a Tortoise, Scott, Rufus, Carolyn, Jerry, Thomas, and Glenn. Thank you all very much for your support. We're live streaming our D&D adventures every week, and we will see you next time.
Thank you all.
Bye.